Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your love reading focusing on the second half of August, August 16th through the 31st. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from it whatever makes sense for your life, your situation, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in a more private reading, all of that information is listed down below in the description box. I'll also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. All right, guys. So Capricorn, starting off, I wanted to pull a couple of focus messages from the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle deck. This has zodiac signs, of course, and it has element messages as well as planetary representation. So let's take a look and see what needs to come through for you this time around, Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please bring forward some focus messages. A focus message for Capricorn for the second half. All right, we've got a couple cards. We do have the moon represented here. We also have earth energy. So your very own energy is coming through here, Capricorn, and that certainly could also be tapping into Virgo and Taurus energy. Now, with the moon card being represented here, it is regularity of cycles, the importance of change in our lives as it moves through its cycles each month. It's also tapping into our emotions, our instincts, our memories, our intuition, our imagination. And it's also tapping into maternal figures in your life, traditions, and adaptability. So all of those things come into play with that moon card for this particular card deck. And as I had mentioned, there is earth energy that is already being represented here. So let's take a look and see. First, starting off with the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Typically, I draw this card deck towards the end of a reading, but I am being guided to start off with it for the second half of August. So we'll do that. Let's take a look, Capricorn, and see what messages you would benefit from this time around. So angels and spirit guides for my Capricorns, please. What messages need to come through this time around? Violet. That may be your favorite color, or it might be the person you're thinking about. Intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. So in a way, it is already tapping into the energies of that moon card as well, since it is tapping into intuition. Okay, so let's take a look and see how else that's going to play out for this reading. What else do we need to be made aware of for Capricorn, please, for the second half of August? Please bring it forward for me, angels and spirit guides at this time. What else do we need to be made aware of? We now have the color gray coming through here. Depressed energy, feeling detached and unemotional. Okay, so very interesting how that's coming through. I'll have to pull some tarot to add to that. So some of you guys are coming through with this depressed energy, feeling detached in a situation, in a relationship. And perhaps part of this violet energy is that finally, with that self-awareness coming through here, you're finally coming to the realization of what it is that is going on in the connection, in the relationship. Wow, we've got all sorts of colors that are being represented in this reading. We have the color black coming through now. Lack, rebellion, pessimism. So if you're tapping into the energies of any of these cards, it's tapping into a particular situation that's going on in your life. Hat and roles. So this is coming through that some of you may have plenty of roles in your life. You could be a parent. You could be, wherever it is that you have started a career, you're wearing a hat there as well. So many things that we do in our lives where we are wearing so many hats, perhaps as a spouse, as a friend, as a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, whatever the case may be, as a, best friend to somebody. It could be anything. So this is somebody who is being pulled in so many directions, and perhaps that's why we have so many different things coming through here, so many different colors, so many variations of what a person could potentially be going through. Let's grab one more. Coins and support. This is tapping into finances. If things have been a little bit tight financially, this is coming through that support will be coming in for you in some way, shape, or form, whether that's from a person. And interestingly enough, for some of you, I'm feeling like government assistance is necessary. I don't know why that's coming through, but that is part of the element that I'm tapping into here. Let me grab one more. One more card, please, for Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for me. And I do feel for some of you who have definitely been tapped out financially, you know, you are coming through with this depressed energy because you just don't know how you're going to make it through. How are you going to pay your bills? Where's the next meal going to come from? And I'm glad to see this. Apron and service is, especially for those of you who are unemployed, this is giving you the opportunity to start working again. So it's very fitting how these cards have fallen in the direction that it has. You know, part of the support from these coins that are going to be coming in is that you will be able to support yourself by way of a job. And that will be an additional role that you will take on. Wow, very interesting there. Okay, so let's grab some tarot to add to this. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What else do we need to know for the second half of August, please? Bring it forward for me, please. So things have been challenging, guys. With money, that's going to improve. Those unemployed will find a job. That may be contributing to, you know, your depression and just feeling like you're in this place of lack, just not having enough in your life. Yeah, look, we've got coins now. 6 of Pentacles. And the Wheel of Fortune. I love that. I love it because I really do feel some of you guys have been going through a rough patch, especially in regard to your livelihood, your well-being, your finances. Finding a job, something as simple as finding a job has been really tough for some of you. So with the 6 of Pentacles coming through here now, you know, that is definitely tapping into charity and generosity and sharing. So perhaps you've applied for one job after the other and you just couldn't get a break. And finally, here you go. Somebody that gave you a chance. Finally, somebody who offered you a position somewhere, a job. That's what I'm tapping into here pretty heavily. You know, and I'm so glad to see that we have that Wheel of Fortune coming through as well. That is so needed here. That is tapping into fire energy for some of you. So the person that you are thinking about for this reading could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. But your luck is about to change, Capricorn. Your luck is about to change. Fate and destiny and movement are here now. Good luck and fortune. A cycle of change and success is finally forthcoming for my Capricorns who have had a very rough patch, especially financially. Things are going to get better. You reap what you sow. And if you've been working very hard to be able to develop better things in your life, then that is what is going to be coming in for you. Certainly abundance and success after failure is indicated by the Wheel of Fortune. It's finally turning in your favor, you know, but you got to act. You cannot procrastinate. When opportunities present themselves, you have to act and welcome it in and take it into your energies and your vibrations. This is also indicative of someone from the past who might be returning, but there is somebody coming forward that they're undecided whether or not they want this person back. This could either be you, Capricorn, and the person that you're thinking about for this reading. But in regard to coins, pentacles, money, things are going to get better. What else, please, for Capricorn? What else, please, for my Capricorns? What else do we need to know here? The Emperor. The Emperor is coming forward here. Authority, structure, control, fatherhood. So some of you, this could be representative of a father figure in your life. The father of your children, if you are a divine feminine, certainly. Once again, tapping into fire energy with that Emperor. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius is represented in this reading. This is somebody who's very masculine, somebody of high influence. They could also be the boss. You know, wherever it is that they work, they are the boss. They are the leader. This is somebody who's very logical, somebody who uses their logic and reason to create positive outcomes in their life. So this could either be you, Capricorn, or the person that you are thinking about who represents the Emperor here. Somebody who is a problem solver. This person can achieve their desires, their dreams, what it is that they want to realize in their life. And if you happen to be a divine masculine tuning in, things are going to finally be moving in the right direction for you. And if you're divine feminine, the person that you're thinking about who's resonating with that Emperor energy, they're finally going to get their act together and start manifesting things for their future that is way better than where they've been. What else, please, for my Capricorns? What else do we need to know? We do have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse is acceptance and moving on and finding peace. I love that. Perfect. You know, that is so needed here. And I do love how we have the Six of Wands right after that. I love that. That is bringing forward victory and success. Finally, rewards coming into your life, Capricorn. Much needed. You've been through enough. Things are going to eventually improve, especially those of you who are really depressed about the state of your life, where it's been going, it hasn't been well, you know, feeling depressed and detached and unemotional about things. But your intuition, your spirituality, your self-awareness, those are all finally coming to the surface, and it's really bringing forward better things finally manifesting in your life. And if it's not there yet, it will be. And perhaps the second half of August is when all the magic is going to happen. So welcome it all in. You're not going to be in this place of lack forever. Look at all these wonderful positive cards that are coming in for you. You're going to be victorious and successful. You will. Let me grab one more. One more card, please, for Capricorn. One more card, please, for my Capricorns for the second half of August. All right, we do have the Nine of Cups, but that, I believe, was coming in the reverse there. So this Nine of Cups in the reverse is lack of inner joy and dissatisfaction, and that's understandable, since I do feel this is something that's been a general theme in your life for a while now, Capricorn, but you've got so many positive, wonderful cards surrounding that eventually things are going to seriously improve for you. I do see that. So there's not a whole lot of messages here pertaining to love and romance currently. It's really addressing life in general, how tough it's been, and especially your finances, your livelihood, your well-being. Those are all being challenged, but eventually with that Wheel of Fortune falling in your favor, things are going to improve, especially in regard to money. And that is not a bad thing. All right, so now let's focus on love and romance. Let's take a look and see what is happening for you for the second half of August with your relationships, love, romance. What can you tell me at this time, angels, for my Capricorns? Please bring it forward for me. Wow, that was very specific, guys, in regard to pentacles and coins. Finances, victory, and success is finally here. Now, as that Wheel of Fortune did mention, there's somebody from your past that wants to come back. So it's up to you whether you want this person back. You have a lot more control than you realize. Whoa. Chemistry and soulmate. So there's somebody from your past that you may perceive this individual as a soulmate, Capricorn, and this is coming through to let you know, and you already know this, you know, it's coming through that you guys have a lot of chemistry together. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, but there's a reason why you guys are not together, but you've always considered this person to be your soulmate. Let's grab one more. Wow. Why are you guys not together? What's up with that? Angels and spirit guides, please bring forward one more card, please. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others, and we now see why. Okay, we do have the deception card coming through as the bottom of the deck, so there was some sort of deceptive energy coming forward, and perhaps that's why you guys went into separation. This could have been part of a third-party situation for some of you. You know, it doesn't have to apply to everyone, but there's definitely someone wearing a false mask in a relationship. Okay, but there is a soulmate connection here, Capricorn, that's coming through. Somebody that you are in separation from. You have a lot of chemistry with this person. You guys are very flirtatious with each other when you're together. But what brought the house down is that, or the tower down, I should say, is that there was deception in the connection. Again, some of you guys had a third-party situation there. There was cheating and infidelity involved here, and so that eventually separated the two of you. And if there is still deception coming forward from this individual, or whoever it is that created that deception, perhaps that's why there is that element of uncertainty in welcoming in this person back into your life. Or perhaps that's how they're feeling about you, Capricorn. It could really be reversed, whoever is feeling that way. But that's what basically broke you guys up, is that deceptive energy. All right, let's grab some Lover's Oracle to add to this. What else, please, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides? Let me grab this bottom card. Look at that. Romance is definitely coming in for you, Capricorn. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay? And it's striking your soulmate. So a soulmate may be coming back into your life here. And we have this other card coming through. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Whoa. So a new path in regard to romance, this soulmate that you are in separation from or are thinking about for this reading, you guys are going to get a second chance at love. That's what I'm feeling here. So there is a good possibility that whatever was deceptive before may actually no longer be present in a reconnection here. So you will actually be able to welcome in a new type of love with this person, a new reconnection, and be able to start over and be together and happy this time, you know? So that's fantastic. All right, let's grab some twin flame messages to add to this. That's just the name of the card deck, guys. You don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. Clearly, we have a soulmate connection that is being indicated here. So let's take a look and see what words and feelings and thoughts and emotions need to come through, either from you, Capricorn, or the person that you are thinking about for this reading that you most likely are in separation from. Let's take a look and see who needs to speak up here. But romance is coming in for you. It is coming in for you. You guys are very flirtatious. You have a lot of fun with this person. Lots of chemistry. Oh, wow, look at that. Regardless of how things ended between the two of you, Capricorn, this person still misses you. I miss you, regardless of how things seem. And look at this bottom card. Being apart has been life-changing for me. Perhaps this is how you're feeling as well, Capricorn. Perhaps it's mutual that you guys are both missing each other and feeling as though you've both grown individually so that you can welcome in a reconciliation this time around and really explore the romantic connection that you have with this person, because it's pretty strong. It's magnetic. It's amazing. That's what's coming through here. Wow. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some healing messages for you, Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for me for Capricorn for the second half of August. What healing messages would Capricorn benefit from at this time? Please bring it forward. Let me grab this bottom card. Oh gosh, the card after that, I'm pulling that. Look at this, guys. Okay, first and foremost, we have study. So perhaps some of you guys are studying, in school right now, or going back to school, wanting to pursue a different path for yourself by way of your education. So that's certainly being represented here. But look at this. We have a new love for some of you, and here is a second reference to soulmate. Okay, so your soulmate, Capricorn, will be coming back into your life, and there will be some of you who will be making a new love connection with a soulmate, possibly the second half of August. You know, you never know when love is going to find you, and oftentimes it's when you least expect it. So that's amazing. All right, guys, let's add to this with some guardian angel messages. Wow, so not only are things going to be improving for you financially, those who have been unemployed have the potential of finding a job. Things are finally going to be turning around for you. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and it's turning in your favor not only in regard to finances, but certainly regarding your love life. So that's fantastic, Capricorn. And whoever it is you're thinking about and want to reconcile with, they are coming back into your life. Grab this bottom card here. All right, we have a few messages. The first one is guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you. Expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So this is confirmation from the angels to let you know if you've been blaming yourself over how things may have ended, you know, it's a two-way street. So definitely release the guilt that you've been holding on to, and that will allow you to welcome in this new chapter with your soulmate. You also have surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive that exists in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Throw it up in the air and surrender to what you feel needs to be released and let go of. All right, guys, and then you also have the Star card coming through. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. Absolutely, you are. And especially those of you who are feeling depressed and are in this darker space, allow the star to shine in your life to bring you out of that darkness. All right, guys, so let's close out your reading with some final thoughts from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. This is a new card deck for me. I've rarely used it, but I really wanted to start incorporating it into my readings. I might have to refer to the book because I'm not quite fully familiar with all of the messages still, but I do love all of the insightful messages that come from it. So let's take a look and see, Capricorn, what comes through for you this time. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, some final thoughts, please, for this reading for the second half of August. Please bring it forward. But wow, 2 soulmate cards, guys, and a new love card, as well as romance and Cupid. Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, so what do we have here? The Great Gathering is the card that came forward. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. All right, let me grab the book to see what else we can get from this. All right, so the Great Gathering. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet, and as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet. To raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Very interesting message here, guys. So whoever is resonating with that particular message, take from it however it resonates in your particular situation and your life. But wow, certainly tapping into very similar energies again from the Moon card with the intuitive hits there. Intuition, tapping into that Moon energy. Something in your life, a situation, your relationship, it's all coming together. So have faith that it's all going to work itself out. Remember that the Wheel of Fortune is finally falling in your favor. It has not been easy for you. You've had some tough times. You've had a rough patch, especially financially, even in regard to your romantic life. And all of those things are going to be culminating towards a better future. Things are eventually going to start moving towards a better direction for you, Capricorn. So I'm thrilled to be able to see that for you. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are interested in a private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I will be back very soon, guys, with more readings. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.